Excited that you're in the game, or are they gonna clown you like some of your moves and stuff in the game?
Probably both.
What?
It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see?
What?
First NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah, it was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was very happy.
That's a game everybody plays growing up. It'll definitely be special being there.
I probably had every 2K since 2K10. So it's crazy, like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
That's only right, I guess.
Exactly.
You catch me at a bad time.
You gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Catch me at a bad time.
You know, some people always say, like, it's weird you play with your player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely gotta see how my attributes.
You catch me at a bad time. I got an old girlfriend, man, and she wants bread, and catch me at a bad time. What's poppin', cuz? What it do, cuz? That's what's up, cuz. So how was that Beyonce shit you went to, cuz? Was 2-night event type?
Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across
Okay, well,
won't be a long tattoo.
You know, this late in the season, Brent, so much of a team's approach depends on where they stand in the playoff race.
Yeah, some middle-of-the-road teams are treating these games like playoff games because they want to get there. And then teams on top are tinkering with some things and not wanting to lose their standing.
Shit up, cuz.
you know, they may be experimenting and playing younger guys. So lots of strokes for different teams at this point, Kevin.
So the next starting five. We've got Ben Simmons. Switches out there with Prez. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot.
Damn, cuz that's a lot of chicken. It's a lot of money.
Holiday looking for an opening. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Holiday. There's the triple. Randall grabs the board. Here's New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
And that outstanding
going to that hip-hop shit tonight?
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
There's no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out.
You going to that hip hop shit tonight? Oh.
Maximize every possession. Gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
I was gonna go, but I'm not, you know, say that bread for a different time. It's a different type of situation.
And Simmons gets it to go on the assist for Bridges.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you,
Yeah, I want to ask you something. I'm trying to move.
the size of the city.
I'm trying to move.
But if you win,
from out here, from Brooklyn to the Bronx or Harlem. I know you. I don't know if you got Section 8 probably. I don't know, but I need some info. If you got like city thefts or something, let me know, because I'm trying to move from here and try to get something in the Bronx, like maybe just an apartment or something. Or, so I need to know, like, you could help me out with that.
I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here is Holiday. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Count the basket. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Randall after the made shot from Holiday. And the pass to McBride. Back to Randall.
Try to do like a quiet move, like low-key dead, like that low-key quiet move type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody to know I'm moving.
Well, he passes to the wide open man.
But I need to know, like, it's like when I could know when I could just start putting my stuff in storage. I know a lot of storage spots like in the Bronx and all that, but I want to move somewhere like in the Bronx. And I don't want to live. I don't want to live in Brooklyn no more. This shit is basuda, right?
No good from outside. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-hander.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Claxton, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's
blowing my shit, bro.
You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Here's Holiday after R.J. Barrett's bucket. To the middle. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Said he's happy with his team's play offensively. He said it's all coming together. The ball movement has been exceptional. When they're
I ain't messing with that lottery. I did that last time. They sent me to some whack, some bullshit. I ain't doing that.
Well, we'll see if they can keep having fun out there tonight, Kevin.
Great, David. Thanks. We'll see if they can execute and create some good looks early and then great capitalize.
Yeah, this is also a good way to challenge.
I'm not doing that. I did that last time. They sent me to some.
What's about to come.
I think more
like they sent me to a halfway house to like 7 niggas in one building. And that's when they had the bed bugs and all that. I'm not doing that no more.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Action.
The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie passes to Holiday. Back to Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Holiday. Pocket 6. And the 3 off target. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer.
Waiting for what?
Find teammates, he'll drive into the lane. Just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
I'd rather live in Harlem than live. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather live in Harlem, bro. Like, if I get something in Harlem, I'm good. Like, I'd rather live out there, back in my hood. But
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Nets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So it's the Knicks now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Handle down low. There's the feed to Barrett. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Holiday hits the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been looking at a
yeah, right. That's a fact. And he's not doing Section 8. They're not opening Section 8, so that's a dub.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Johnson is checked in for Brent.
They ain't opening Section 8. They need to open up Section 8 back and give it to people that need it. You know what I'm saying? But they don't got that no more. That's a dub. So Section 8 is a double O.
Not loose. Passes it to McBride. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Robinson. Over Simmons. Outside for Robinson. Down low. Bryant. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Grimes has got 5 now.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
Gonna take a minute before they give you that shit.
That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Bridges. Simmons is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Prez. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now
It's gonna be a minute. Like a long minute. Long wait, bro. Like,
Fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4", the 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Bridges shot good.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
McBride passes to Randall. Here's McBride. Dinwiddie covering. To the inside. Crocken's with the bucket. He's got 7.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Holiday. And it's Grimes with the rebound. And the foul call on Prez. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Knicks trail by 8. Quickly up top. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Grimes has got 6 here in this quarter. The Nets have gone 4 of 6, 4 field goals. Dinwiddie left side. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Count that bucket. Holiday's got 15.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer no good. Nets leading by 8. Feeds it to Holiday. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to McBride. For the 3. A rebound by the Nets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
I thought they had a solid game plan going into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive season.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. New York calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Down by 15. Poked away. And again, New York turns it over. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He tallied 50 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers.
Go with your hands, man.
What was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Here's McBride. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Robinson dishes to Barrett. Uncovered. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday against Barrett. They get it again.
Oh, what a foul!
And that's good off the glass that time. Finney-Smith's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the foul called on Graves. His 3rd foul of the game. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Nets. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. Rose passes to Randall. And here's Barrett. Here's Toppin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Rose gets the bucket.
And how about the airtime improvisation? Barrett was able to hang and finish with the defender.
39.
Holiday with it. 17 points in the game. Inside. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Rose. Pass to quickly. Back to Rose. To the inside. Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
They're just one of those guys who can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Holiday gets the bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to quickly. Barrett with the ball. New York, no good that time either. Here's Holiday. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And that's now 21 points for Prez.
In that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
New York calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn. Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Brooklyn ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's McBride in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. For Brooklyn, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Holiday. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Passes it to McBride. Now, quickly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
New York ball. Love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's quickly. The pass to Barrett. Fires the three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night.
Next lead, 60-47.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. From 13, and that one is good. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Nets leading by 23. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
I don't know where that foul was at.
His 7th assist in the game. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now, here's quickly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Holiday against Barrett. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton,
loser.
Rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Holiday. 27 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in.
I don't know why niggas think y'all could guard me, bro.
Already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Randall down low, guarded by Holiday.
The edge
What you thought, bro? You was not making nothing on me.
This lead.
Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray. Holiday's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
New York moving it around. Robinson finds Barrett. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 24.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Dinwiddie passes to Holiday. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. And no good that time. So New York will take it the other way. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. Quickly the pass to Barrett. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 28 points for the game.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step. He's able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Prez. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Barrett. Rose against Dinwiddie. Outside Rose. Pass to Quickly. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Holiday.
Get off me! You can't guard me, bro. Stay in your lane.
He's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Right wing. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Holiday. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And there's the pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. From 13. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holiday's got 41.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now, here's Barrett. And he gets the bucket. Barrett's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you think about all the ways that R.J. Barrett is getting that scoring done personally.
Barrett against Holiday. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the foul called on Perez. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Simmons. Joe Harris comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie. To the middle, here's Pinson.
Oh, come on, bro.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Preds.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Grimes, guarded by Holiday. Here's Bertanis. O'Neal with the rebound. Holiday against Rose. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got little representative inside.
Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Holiday in at the 3. Now here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum from deep. The rebound by Bridges. And the Nets with possession here. Left side Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Brown. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Fires in the triple.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Tatum. Poke loose. Tatum against Holiday. Simmons up top. Dinwiddie right side. Holiday with the ball. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Outside Tatum. Teardrop falls in.
Tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
To the inside. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Simmons. Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Holiday. In the game against New York, very impressive. Brogdon against Dinwiddie. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the basket by Boston.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. Tatum against Holiday.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Williams. Inside. Tries again. Oh, deflected by Holiday.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
It's Bridges on the wing. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That makes them 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
And Boston calls time here. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Now here's Brogdon. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got 6.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Holiday against Tatum. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons. Make your teammate look great. Well, just a little too far.